generally very satisfactory. This is the plain camera, super cartoon camera needed. Now, this is a different kind of drawing. Make cartoons more realistic and enjoyable.
But I did discover this. What?
It took me forever to figure this out. But it's just a particle system, just like in the movies. And we're going to figure out how to make it today. So with this, we're going to open up our source footage, which you're going to need some sort of stick or something. Something that can be a wand, because yeah, you'll just need a wand for this effect. And let's get our footage in here. So we have footage of me just pointing the wand and shaking it around a little bit. And what's really going to sell this effect is you can see the lighting changes. And that is because I had an assistant who was my mom, shaking around a heat lamp, just getting the lighting pretty good for me. So it looked like there was a blast coming out of the wand. That's really going to sell this. First thing you're going to do is you're going to add a tracking marker. And you're just going to track this wand, and you have to do it by hand, which is going to take a long time. I won't do it in here because you guys can follow the end of a wand. But once you're done, you're just going to say, you're just going to come over here, go into geometry, and link an empty to track. What this is going to do, it's going to have an empty that'll then go along with your wand. You're going to get an iconosphere and position it in the middle. And now you're going to come over here to the particle effects tab. And you're going to crank this number up to 2000. And right now it's doing what we call Newtonian physics. And so we're going to jump into the physics panel and change this to Boyd's physics. We are also going to go into our render tab and change this to object. Now what this will allow us to do is to create an object that'll go straight in to our particle system. And so for this, what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to make 2 versions. And if you can make more, that would be ideal. So we're going to go into object mode, and we're going to go into our materials tab. And we're going to use nodes. We're going to change this from principled to emission. We're going to change this to a nice red and crank it up. And now we're going to change this up here. This is what's being seen in the viewport, to Eevee. And now we also want to enable bloom, which is going to give us a nice effect there. And so now what we have to do is plug this all into our particle system by going into object and selecting plane. And so now you can see we're getting all these particles around it, but what we want to do is make it forcefully just jab at something. Or not jab, but just have a constant flow. And so that's why we're going to go into force fields here. We're going to go into wind, and this wind force field is affecting it, but it's not affecting it as much as we need it to. So that's why we'll go, oh, where'd it go? Just a big gray screen now. There we go. Oh, there it is. So we're going to go into this tab over here. This will be our physics tab. We're going to crank the strength up pretty high, and we'll just experiment with that number. It's not really set in stone, but now we can see that there's a flow going on. And you just have to play with this. This is something that after a couple hours of playing around, you'll just get a nice flow, and you can track it with your empty that was on the wand. And I'm really sorry about the quality of this one, guys. I have no idea what happened to the original file. If I can make a remake, I will totally do that. But yes, just have fun and go create something awesome.